that would be 0 because it's not. We didn't ask it to operate yet. We're only using the standby and it's using 3 amps.
Right. Okay.
So that needs to be less than minus 1.5.
Okay. Standby battery and lens heater is illuminated, which it is. Propeller.
I see no enemies forming.
I don't see any either. Alright, I've got all of it. Alright, beacon's already on when we come up with the master switch. And then the priming procedure is going to be fuel pump on. Mixture is going to come to rich. We're going to get 3 to 5 seconds of stabilized fuel flow, and the fuel pump's going to go off after we pull the idle.
I like it.
Okay. I haven't started yet. Very good. Okay, propeller, I can't say. Propeller, yeah. Clear prop!
Clear prop.
And then...
Move it or lose it.
Move it or lose it. I don't know what that means. That's true. May need a switch to start mixture advance to rich once the engine starts. On the
Meter on the brakes. Good. Let go of that, push that in, hand on the throttle, and you're absolutely perfect. 1,000 to 1,100 RPM, brilliant. Well
Alrighty.
Done. Well done. Regina, if it's too windy, I can close this.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Good from this side?
Leave that open.
Leave that one. Alright, we're...
Not yet.
Welcome 32 Tango, remain south of the extended runway.
Now you should be able to hear me.
Down near the boat.
Yeah, wow, that's loud. Good, excellent. Okay, for you, the intercom button, this small inner knob is your volume control for hearing your mom and I. This one otherwise mine. Okay.
Helicopter
So
833
1,
Tango.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Five.
that works.
Okay, good.
Helicopter 833 Tango, remain south of the
Alright,
extended
this is
runway
not
center
in my
line
way.
at all
Yes, it
times.
is.
You're approaching the center line. Traffic
You'll
at the
find
boat
us,
harbor
yeah,
on base
just-
in Cherokee.
There you go. Good.
Just, it's looped up.
Roger.
Alright, he's starting up now. Just keep an eye on him, please.
Okay. Bigger than we are.
Alright, flaps are coming up.
Roger.
San Carlos
It's
Tower,
trim.
Lane 148 Lima, runway
Okay, it's not asking
30,
anything.
ready for takeoff.
The Cap 140 autopilot is going through a self-test. That's part of the self-test, and it's going to hear a big beep in a minute. Don't even worry about it.
Right, I remember that.
That's the
Tower,
self-test.
Sundown 325 Sierra, landing, information Lima.
Okay, we are ready for taxi. Let's grab the ATIS.
Okay, before we do that, why don't we check the database as current, 17 October. Okay, now the engine instruments come over here. There's the self-test for the autopilot. Now we can go ahead and listen. Number 2 radio, let's dial in 125.9er. Is the ATIS for San Carlos.
Visual approach, landing runway 30. San Francisco is not accepting any surface area. Bravo, transitions. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima.
We'll power back to 1,000
San Carlos
RPM.
Tower, information, Lima, 10-1-50 Zulu. Wind 320 at 5, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 5, altimeter 3003. Expect visual approach, landing runway 30.
You got what you needed off of that?
San Francisco is not accepting any
What you
surface
need off of
area.
I missed the altimeter.
Transition.
It's 3003.
Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima.
This airplane, 3003.
San Carlos Tower,
003.
information,
That's
Lima,
already set.
10-1-50
Third one right
Zulu.
here.
Wind 320 at 5, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 20.
And
dew
the
point
ground
5,
control here is
altimeter
121.6.
3003.
Yep.
Expect visual approach, landing runway 30.
No, that's
Surface.
wrong. There. That's what I want.
No, you don't.
6123 Lima,
No,
runway 30.
and then I want that.
There you go.
San Carlos ground, Skyhawk 6034 Delta Diamond with Lima like a Belmont SLU departure.
Skyhawk 6034 Delta, San Carlos ground, runway 30, taxi Mike.
Taxi via Mike to runway 30, 6034 Delta.
And good afternoon, San Carlos.
Good. Yeah.
And the flight controls?
Your airplane.
My airplane.
So far, it's been good.
Excellent.
Okay, My brakes work, you have flight control.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
My brakes work too.
Well, I can see we're smooth. By the way, Trev, we're going to be doing...
34 Delta, so you can pull in, allow room for a Pilatus to pass you.
For you, anything, 6024 Delta. Back here a little farther back. Farther, straight.
66 Delta, any reason
Okay, now turn right.
not taking Bravo
Stop the airplane.
transitions, do you know by any chance?
Right, just like
And the
this.
66
Perfect.
Delta, I believe it's to
Okay,
the
before
runway
takeoff
configuration. Let me check.
Thanks.
Parking brake is set.
Roger.
And the 66 Delta, the reason is the 49er
Seats in
game
the upright
over
position, Mom, you
Candlestick
can't
Park,
do that, so you're
and
good.
there is the
Let's see, seats and seatbelts secured.
My
Cabin
seatbelt
doors
is
closed,
secured.
locked.
No. Seatbelt secured. Don't forget to check your passenger. Make sure the seatbelt is secured. That's your responsibility as pilot command.
You can go at 3,500. Stand by. I'll work out a
Cabin
code.
doors
Just
closed,
want
locked, and verified.
Mine is closed, locked,
transition
visually verified.
Roger.
Exactly.
Flight controls free and correct.
66 Delta,
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Sure.
Up, down,
Turning around those magnificent
down,
men in their flying
up,
machine.
down, full range. Left rudder, right rudder, left rudder. We're good. Flight controls are free, correct?
Excellent.
Flight inference PFD, no red X's. We look good there. Altimeters, barometer, barometric pressure is set. Standby altimeter is
Stands
set.
8366
Cap- okay, that's all
Delta,
set.
squawk 0355.
Ultimate, where initial climb is still
Actual
1,200.
North
That's
Channel
perfect.
approach on 135.6.
By flight instruments.
0355,
Those look good.
13565, 66 Delta, thanks a lot.
Sure control, full rich, best power. Fuel selector valve is on both in the detent verified. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Manual electric, okay. Test this, it works, and then
Okay, the other test is that each individual knob, you should forward and back does not work. Forward and back does not work. Then together they both move, and then while it's moving, the interrupt switch works. That's your manual electric trim test.
okay. Things kind of not even very good anyways.
Oh, on a small light airplane, it's
gotcha.
useless.
Yeah.
That's why this one you just manual.
And we don't need to worry about the Cap 140 tests.
No, we're not going to use that today.
Okay.
And fly
Throttle
there.
control 1800 RPM.
Roger. Feet are on the brakes, yes.
The brakes.
Okay, good.
San Carlos ground, Cessna 9161 Alpha transfer parking with Lima and via Park, Livermore, no services required.
Just 9161 Alpha, San Carlos ground, runway 30, taxi blank.
Mike to 3061 Alpha.
Okay, there's 1800 RPM.
San Carlos ground, Sundown 9325 Sarah.
Magnetos, we're going to check the right first.
993-250 San Carlos ground, taxi at Juliet parking.
Okay, looks good. It's not running rough, is it?
Juliet parking.
Back to ball.
That's the 61 Alpha verified.
Check the left mag.
Departure to Livermore.
I can
Then
do the
drop back to ball.
Thank you, 61 Alpha.
Vacuum indicator is in the green.
That's 61 Alpha.
Oil temperature and oil pressure are in the green.
I can
Ammeters and voltmeters looks good.
Yeah, whatever traffic will dictate.
Enunciators are not shown. That's everything verified. Check
okay,
idle.
you can plan the downwind for now.
Airplane's still running. Back to 1,000 RPM.
San Carlos ground control, Cessna 5286 Charlie, taxi from Foxtrot hangar, Bay Meadows
On
departure.
frequency set,
I have the information.
119.0. We can switch to that now, correct?
We can.
Charlie, San Carlos.
So let's go ahead and put in 118.1 for Livermore now.
30 kilo.
0.1. And let's dial in their ATIS just to verify. I think 119.65. Let me verify that.
Left side.
I was right. Wow, 119.65.
Okay, 119.0 and 18.1 on standby.
We're going to head over to
Okay, he's ready. Parking brake is off. Whoops.
All right, 4 Delta Bravo.
Okay, good. We can taxi up, hold short behind the Pilatus.
Okay, we're looking
Clear right.
Clear right.
Regina, you okay?
Great.
Okay. Excellent.
When we get in the air, you don't want to make that closer to your mouth.
No,
because
it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
Airfare 4, runway 30, line up and wait. Traffic on the downwind helicopter.
Okay, you line up and wait first, Airfare 4.
taxi's in the radio.
32 Tango off this left 360.
Okay.
Continue inbound traffic holding
Takeoff
position.
Surveyor 4.
Pilatus, report the Pilatus in sight.
Looking for traffic, 8222 Tango.
Delta 5901, enter on the left base, following a helicopter that's on a short, correction, enter on the right base, following a helicopter on a short left base.
Enter on the left base, 21591.
Negative on the Pilatus, 8222 Tango.
Oh, it's on the runway.
Pilatus is on the runway for 32 Tango.
Jeez.
Traffic is in sight. We'll
I'm looking at your good eye.
Surfer 4, upwind Cherokee,
How could
straight
you
out,
not
runway
see the
30
Pilatus
clear
sitting
takeoff.
there?
Okay, we're on the go for Surfer 4.
Tower 6034 Delta, holding short runway through 30, we're ready to go.
That's 54 Juliet Alpha, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
30 via Kilo, 4 Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 6034 Delta, San Carlos Tower, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short runway 30, 6034 Delta.
Cessna 59 November, hold on, Lima, contact ground.
All from 59 November.
Cessna 6034 Delta, runway 30, line up and wait, traffic downwind Cherokee.
Okay, 30, line up and wait, 6034 Delta.
Still okay, Regina? Okay.
It was a great flight. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Here, we're going to stop here and let you get out now. My Lord, look at all those people behind us.
Yeah.
First in line.
Cessna 34 Delta, runway 30, clear for takeoff, Bay Meadows departure. Correction, Belmont Slough departure.
Okay, 30, clear for takeoff, 6034 Delta, Bay Belmont Slough.
Cessna 9161 Alpha, runway 30, line up and wait, traffic downwind Cherokee.
Line up and wait, 30.
Airspeed's coming live. Airs 40 knots. Airs 50 knots. Airs 55, rotate.
My Lord, beautiful takeoff traffic. That's beautiful. Nice job. Right hand stays on the throttle.
One of the aircraft's trying to call to the tower. That transmitter is horrible. I can't understand anything you're saying. Cessna 61 Alpha, right downwind departure, runway 30, clear for takeoff. The upwind Cessna Belmont Slough.
Okay, right downwind for 90161 Alpha, clear for takeoff 30.
That's 4 Juliet Alpha, runway 30, line up and wait, traffic downwind Cherokee.
There's 80 knots
Line up and wait, 30,
77 on the button.
Sounds close.
Yeah, it's close.
Enough for government.
Top and S8366 Delta,
That's
ready to
right,
go
but they're
through
not
5 Bay
operating,
Meadows.
so it doesn't matter.
Right.
And 8366
It's clear right.
Tower, hold short, runway
Clear
30.
right, and a right
Hold
turn
short,
here.
6
Yes, sir. You see the slough as it winds its way out there? Go right over the middle of the
Sunny
slough
2 Bay, 034.
to the shoreline, and then at the shoreline you can head
Cessna
toward
86 Charlie is behind 66 Delta.
That's 5286 Charlie, San Carlos Tower, hold short,
and we'll
runway 30.
fly over at
30,
1,200 feet.
Cessna 86 Charlie.
That's 4 Juliet Alpha, runway 30, clear for takeoff, right, close traffic approved.
Clear for takeoff 30, 4 Juliet Alpha.
There's 900.
Roger.
61 Alpha, a little bit early on that
200 to
turn,
go.
you need to go past the diamond shaped waterway for noise abatement.
Okay, I was straight, no doubt, thank you.
That's 8366 Delta, runway 30, line up and wait, traffic 2 mile final Cherokee.
Line up and wait, 66 Delta.
Jeannie, if you look to the left, a beautiful view of downtown San Francisco. You see San Francisco Airport with the airplanes flying in there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's a beautiful day.
Bonanza
Wow.
66 Delta, Bay Meadows departure, runway 30, clear for takeoff. Upwind Cessna is in a right turn.
I never knew that Foster City sign was
5286
there.
Charlie, runway 30,
there you
line
go.
up and wait, traffic on a mile and a half final Cherokee.
All right, let's go ahead and turn.
Alrighty.
Cessna 86 Charlie, runway
Halfway
30,
between us and
line up
Coyote
and
Hills, you
wait.
see that sunken ship?
Yes, I do.
Just keep that slightly off to the left. You can see it when you go over it.
Yeah.
Very nice. 1,300 will work. You don't have to descend.
Okay.
What is Bravo above us right now?
1,500.
That's firm. When we get to the sunken ship, we can then climb 2,300. Traffic inside.
That's 526 Charlie, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
That's an 86 Charlie, clear for takeoff, runway 30.
Cherokee 034, runway 30, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option 034.